Gather round, my little explorers. It's your professor, here to spin a yarn about one of the tiniest yet toughest creatures on our big blue planet, the ants. There are 13,200 species of ants are found and still estimated 100,000 more to be found. Imagine these little guys as nature's own busy builders and warriors, living in hidden kingdoms right under our feet. I'll tell you their life story from start to finish, plus some jaw-dropping secrets I've picked up over the years. We'll keep it fun and skip the fancy lab talk. Just good, solid know-how that makes you go, wow. First off, let's talk about where ants come from and how they grow up. Picture this, every ant starts as a teeny egg, no bigger than a speck of dust, laid by the queen, the big boss lady of the whole group. She's like the mom of the family, but way busier, popping out eggs day and night to keep the crew growing. Those eggs hatch into squirmy, legless babies called grubs. These grubs don't do much except eat and get fat, fed by their big sisters who bring them food like it's room service. After a while, the grub wraps itself up in a cozy blanket. It spins, turning into a pupa. Think of it as a nap pod where magic happens. Inside, it changes shape, growing legs, eyes, and those handy feelers. Pop, out comes a full-grown ant, ready to join the team. Most ants live just a few months or a year, but queens, they can stick around for 15 years or more, ruling like wise old queens in a fairy tale. Now, ants don't live alone like some lone wolf. Oh no, they're all about family life in huge underground cities called colonies. Some colonies have just a handful of ants, but others, we're talking millions, bigger than some human towns. The queen starts it all by flying off on her wedding flight, mating with a few lucky guys who don't last long after, then digging a hole to start her empire. She raises the first batch of kids herself until they're old enough to help out. From there, it's all teamwork. Worker ants, mostly girls, by the way, do the chores like digging tunnels, finding food, and babysitting the young ones. Some ants are like bodyguards, bigger and stronger, ready to fight off intruders with their powerful jaws. It's like a bustling village where everyone has a job, no lazybones allowed. Here's where it gets really cool, ants are masters of finding their way around without maps or phones. They use the sun like a compass, counting their steps. Yeah, they keep track, and leave behind invisible scent trails that say, hey, food this way. Or, danger ahead. It's like leaving breadcrumbs, but way smarter because the smell tells the whole story. I've seen ants march in perfect lines across my backyard, following these trails like they're on a treasure hunt. And get this, some ants are farmers. Take the ones that herd tiny green bugs called aphids. The ants protect them from enemies and milk them for sweet honeydew drops, just like we milk cows. In return, the aphids get a safe home. Talk about a win-win deal. But wait, there's more adventure in the ant world. Ever heard of leafcutter ants? These champs in the rainforests chop up leaves with their scissor-like mouths, carry them back home like tiny umbrellas, and use them to grow their own mushroom gardens underground. They don't eat the leaves, they feed the bits to fungus, which grows into yummy food for the colony. It's like running a farm inside a cave. Then there are the army ants, the roamers of the jungle.